I've got my +2 armor on for mosquitoes because they're freaking huge in here and they keep biting my ears and stuff, but I'm doing my last pan for the day and I just pulled out a ripper specimen. Have a look at this. What's up guys, my name is Chris from Vo-Gus Prospecting. If you're new to the channel, a big warm welcome, and if you're an old moldy hat like this one, welcome back. I've only got a couple of hours this morning, so I've come back to the spot that I did the high banking session in where we think there's some original ground. I'll link that video up above. And because I broke the pump on the last session, I'm going to use my potato pan, which can move about 7 liters of dirt at a time. Instead of cleaning down the dirt in the pan every single time, we're just going to dump the con straight into a bucket and clean it up at home and just really rapidly reduce as many pans as I can to see what kind of gold we can get for this quick morning session. And with a bit of luck, we'll hit the very bottom of that deep hole because I want to know what's on the bedrock. So let's get straight into it. Oh yeah, that's deep. No, stay. Man. Interesting. The first pan did yield some gold, but man, is it fine. I don't even know if you're going to be able to make that out on camera. I'm just going to spend a little bit of time sampling around here to find the right spot to dig in first. It's a little bit hard to see once again, but we've got a lot of very, very fine gold in this pan right now. So this is where we're going to dig. Just about in line with where the shovel head is. That hurt. Dagnammit. I put a hole straight through my waders doing that. Look at that. Bugger. Did it go all the way through? It might not have gone all the way through. Oh, good stuff. Oh, why is this bush filled with pointy things? Oh, I just grabbed that blackberry like... Ow! Lyrebird up there somewhere. We're getting a little bit of work done. That is my 8th pan, and that bucket is now holding a little bit of gold. I've only checked one pan. I got some pretty decent specs in it, so I'm hoping this streak is going to continue. Two things. This soft stuff on top has a lot of fine gold and it's really easy digging. So I've changed to here. The mosquitoes here are like small dogs. Look at the size of that thing. That's one nice piece and a heap of fine flour gold. So we're definitely going to work this soft stuff. It's quick and it's easy. I've got my +2 armor on for mosquitoes because they're freaking huge in here and they keep biting my ears and stuff, but I'm doing my last pan for the day and I just pulled out a ripper specimen. Have a look at this. Look at that. Oh my god. That is so super cool. Let's go right through that piece of quartz. Oh, what a find! It's been about 3 weeks since I finished panning in that spot, and these are our concentrates. I got the specimen in that snuffer bottle and the rest of our gold in the dirt. We're going to process that. And all these are just other videos I haven't finished. But first, I've got to fix an abomination. This is a bonsai. Well, not really, it's a fake bonsai, but in a real bonsai pot. Zoe found it at a garage sale and picked it up for like 20 cents. Thing is, I love bonsai trees. But when I saw this thing, I had a serious cringe moment. That's real wood, and they've literally drilled and tapped fake plastic trees into it. And these pots are expensive, so we're gonna fix this. Look at that! Okay, now we've got the expensive bit. Let's put a real tree in this. At the exact same garage sale, Zoe picked this beautiful Shrexia plant up for just a couple of bucks. And this is a bonsai species. That plant is probably worth a couple $100, but most importantly, it's got babies. Right. I think I'm going to pick the most established one, which is this one around the side. Cool. Right, being a succulent variety, this is going to grow up pretty strong, pretty quickly and pretty easily, so I'll keep you updated in future videos about wiring and whatnot. I got two pans here, one is going to become the plus and the minus kitchen strainer. We saw a couple of chunky bits go down there, so hopefully there's more. I only saw what was in about 50% of those pans. And for everyone who was asking about the mosquito larvae last time, I put vinegar in this and it usually kills them dead, but we have a lot of mosquitoes around here, so you got to kind of keep on top of it. Grizzly scoop. Should be doing this the other way round. What am I doing? Somehow I made that mistake twice, but now we've got it around the right way. I'll put them in there. I'm going to pan down the minus kitchen strainer. We've done about a third of the bucket, give or take, and we'll see what kind of gold we get. We're just starting to see a little bit of black sand. From the high banking session we did there, I know there wasn't that much black sand in this area anyway. Take it over to the snakeskin side and we'll see if we get a nice ring of fine gold. Surprised I'm not really seeing much. A couple of little spots here and there. Alright, let's just flip that back and see what we get. Oh! Okay, that was a surprise. Look at that. Straight away. As soon as I got it right back, see, there's just not that many heavies, so the gold sinks right to the bottom. That's a pretty good show for like what was maybe a quarter of a pan's worth of material. Let's suck that up. Oh yeah. Alright. That pan almost had me. I really thought there was no gold in that. And then that last little shuffle and it all came out. There's no iron. There's no black sands really. So all the gold is going right to the very bottom of the pan and hiding. It's not until you get down to the very last little part that it revealed itself. This is the opposite of what happens when you're dealing with a lot of like heavy tin oxide, heavy black sands, heavy material. The gold tends to sit in and through it, so you see it as you pan down. But in this case, no. Gonna make us wait again. Oh yeah. Oh, look at those bits. They're nice too. It's not like they're small little piddly bits. They're not dots. They've actually got some shape about them. Even though they are minus kitchen strainer, they are still quite nice. The trick with these specimens is to continuously stratify because they tend to want to sit on top of the heavies and not go through them. Alright, that's probably enough to flip it back and have a look. Looking for that shiny piece of gold. Man, these rocks don't like moving. We've got a shotgun pellet. So that's something. Nope, I don't think we got any pickers. I'm going to go over this one more time just to make sure. Nope. No specimens that I can see, just that one shotgun pellet. That's about the only exciting thing that we found in that whole pan. Stay there, specimen. That's the gold I got for just doing those few pans first thing in the morning. The shotgun pellet is next to that beautiful specimen we pulled out. I'm super excited to have found that. It looks wicked. I'm going to get a macro lens out for you and show you that close up. Right before we weigh up the gold, I just wanted to remind you that we have a sale on in my merch shop. If you use the code THANKYOU2020, you will get a sweet discount. The link for my t-shirts and hats are in the description below. This is the gold I found from that short little saute over the creek next to a Clash Guitars pick and a full-size grizzly for a bit of scale. And of course I picked up that beautiful specimen, and right in the last pan, I absolutely love the look of that thing. I even noticed a little bit of mercury in here, which means that in all likelihood this gold has gone through some old-timer's sluice box at some point. But now we've got to get this on the scales. First we're going to weigh the little picker. 0.02 and then back to 0. And now we're going to do all of it at once. If I could get a 0.15 from that short, like one and a half hour panning session, I'd be really happy. .22, and there's a little bit of gold left in there. Hang on. 0.23. So the usual disclaimer, I'm a micro miner who does this as a hobby, and my hobby gives me a little bit of cash back every so often, and very occasionally I even make a profit. But most people on my scale don't do this for the monetary value of the gold. We do it to get outdoors and find a beautiful piece of natural treasure. With that being said, the gold that I dug up was worth about $18.90 at today's gold prices. The gold in my area comes out of the ground somewhere between 22 and 24 carat, just depending on the specific region that you're in, but you can always sell natural placid gold like this to pay dirt vendors for basically full price. You can thank Clash Guitars for that little tidbit. Well, that has brought us to the end of this adventure. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did like this adventure, chances are you'll like a lot of the other content I have, both up on Facebook and YouTube, so consider hitting the like button on Facebook or the subscribe button on YouTube. Sharing this video and tagging a mate in the comments below is a great way to help my channel grow. And until next time, please give your dog a big, delicious scratch behind the ears for me. Peace! And I'm out. This is Spot. Spot is my office dog. He helps out every time I make a video, but he can't be trusted in the bush. So he doesn't go bush. He has home duties. Don't you, mate? Yeah, like that one. We've had Spot for 5 years.